Hi dear fans, friends and subscribers, welcome to your favorite cricket show, the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram. As you know, Saturday, a late night cricket happening show as you all know. Thanks for your patience dear friends and subscribers. Well, as far as today's cricket happening show goes, I'm going to take you back to the second T20. Yesterday, as I said, I just gave you a cricket update and went away. It was just the play was about to start, as you would remember. The second T20 match between New Zealand and Pakistan. Well, New Zealand drew the T20 series by winning the second T20 match by 17 runs. So that is the match which I'm going to talk about generally. And then tomorrow, Sri Lanka take on England in the fourth one-day international, and definitely there's some interest now in this particular one-day series after England have got one win under the belt now in the third one-day international. And also, as you know, the World Cup 2015, it's a countdown which is going on right now for World Cup 2015. Every team has slowly started announcing. You know, South Africa announced its 30 probables, then it was the turn for India, and now today it was the turn for Pakistan and Bangladesh to announce their 30 probables for the World Cup 2015. But first, let's head on to Dubai International Cricket Stadium and look at what happened in that match between New Zealand and Pakistan. Well, it was New Zealand who actually batted first. It was a score, the pitch was initially, yes, it was a good start by both the openers, Anton Davicic and Kane Williamson, adding 49 runs. As you know, I would have given you I definitely gave you my cricket comments there. So Davicic and Williamson contributing with Davicic making 21 of 20 balls with 3 fours, and then Kane Williamson making 32 of 31 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. And then Dean Brownlee was dismissed for a blob. He has been really struggling, Dean Brownlee, as far as New Zealand are concerned. In T20 he has been really having a real struggle. 4 T20 matches I reckon he has played, but he has not been able to really do much of note. Ross Taylor was also a victim for 7 of the bowling of Raza Hassan, and it was pretty tough going for New Zealand. But then Tom Latham and Luke Cronchi really gave some sort of respectability to the total, with Tom Latham contributing 26 of 22 balls with 3 fours, and Luke Cronchi making 31 of 19 balls with 1 4 and 2 6. And Luke Cronchi, well, let me tell you, he is one player to watch according to me in the World Cup 2015, because Luke Cronchi is really turning it on. Every time you see he's showing a lot of consistency as far as run making is concerned, and he's also the wicket keeper, so it really helps there. Jimmy Neesham was not out on 7, Vettori was out for naught, Nathan McCullum for 4, and Pakistan, I thought they bowled well to keep the New Zealand score to 144 for 8 of their 20 overs. The bowling, Anwar Ali had 2 overs for 13. Sohail Tanveer, 4 overs 1 for 30 for him. Umar Gul on his comeback into international cricket, 4 overs no made in 224. Initially was costly, but then controlled himself and really showed what a class bowler he is. 224 for him. Raza Hassan, the left-arm spinner, impressed. 4 overs 24 runs and 1 wicket. Mohammad Hafiz 2 overs for 20 runs and 1 wicket. And Shahid Afridi bowling 4 overs for 33 runs, and he was the most costliest of all among the bowlers. 2 for 33 for him. As far as Pakistan were concerned, the chase really didn't start on the right note. It was Anton Davicic who really started, he really dealt a double blow to them. First he picked up the very important wicket, and a very important wicket in the sense as Sarfraz Ahmed, as you know, is proving to be a nemesis for any opposition now, as he did against Australia and against New Zealand. But today Anton Davicic was the one who picked up Sarfraz Ahmed, who tried to actually sweep a delivery. There was a bit of a doubt whether Sarfraz Ahmed was really in front of the stumps, but the umpire's finger had gone up and Sarfraz Ahmed had to walk back to the pavilion. LBD bowled Davicic for 1. So it was a good ploy on the part of the Kane Williamson, the New Zealand captain, I thought, to give Anton Davicic, who is a medium-pace bowler, a chance. And Anton Davicic first took the wicket of Sarfraz Ahmed, and he went on to take Mohammad Hafiz's wicket when Mohammad Hafiz spooned back a return catch into the hands of Davicic for 9, which made it 18 for 2. Ahmed Shahzad coming back after that jaw injury that he suffered, he contributed 33 of 36 balls with 1 4. Harry Sohail was out for 3 to the bowling of Matt Henry. Saad Nasim, and then it was Saad Nasim who was the craze. Saad Nasim really tried his bit to really see to it that there is some sort of a semblance of respectability. But when the score reached 64, Saad Nasim was a victim of the bowling of Nisham for 19 of 21 balls with 1 6. And then it was Umar Akmal. Suddenly, Umar Akmal was at the crease. Umar Akmal also was gone, because at 97, it was the turn for Umar Akmal to go back to the pavilion, bowled by Nisham for 10. And Shahid Afridi was there. Hope was there for Pakistan, even though the run rate was probably 10 runs per over, more than 10 runs per over, which was required. But as you know, as long as Shahid Afridi is there, Pakistan are always alive. But well, Shahid Afridi, well, he definitely did his bit. In fact, he smacked 3 sixes and 1 4 in a very quick 28 runs of 11 balls. But well, when there was only where Shahid Afridi plays, and Shahid Afridi, when trying to go hammer and tongs at the New Zealand bowling, fell a victim as he was caught by Ranchi at the bowling of Nisham for 28. And that was the time the curtain really fell on Pakistan, as there was no hope once Afridi was gone, as the run rate was getting steeper and steeper with more than 10 runs required. And finally, New Zealand were the ones who were the victors. So once Shahid Afridi was gone, it was all over, as Sohail Tanveer was out to the bowling of Mills for 11, Umar Gul also to Mills for naught, and Pakistan innings, they were all out for 127. Thus New Zealand avenging the first T20 loss by winning the match by 17 runs, and the T20 series finishing on a 1-1 verdict. So 127 all out. The bowling, Dave Sidge, I thought bowled excellently. He was the best of the bowlers. 216 for him. Matt Henry, 2 overs 7 for 9 runs, 1 wicket for him. Kyle Miles, 3.5 overs, no maiden, 26 runs and 3 wickets. McCullum, Nathan McCullum, 3 overs for 16. Daniel Vettori, 3 overs, 1 for 28. And Jimmy Neesham bowled 3 overs, no maiden, 25 runs and 3 wickets. The 2-match series drawn 1-1. Anton Dave Sidge of New Zealand was the man of the match because of his batting and bowling, and the player of the series also went to a New Zealander, as Luke Cronchi was the one, and I thought it was the right way to go, because Luke Cronchi has been very, very consistent, and he truly, truly deserved the player of the series. As I said, keep an eye on this bloke, Luke Cronchi from New Zealand, the wicketkeeper batsman, because I have a feeling that he is the man to watch in World Cup 2015 for New Zealand. Well, from here I am shifting places here. I'm taking you down to England, to South Sri Lanka, where the fourth one-day international is going to be played in Colombo at the Premadasa Stadium, I suppose. And well, for it is England will definitely be breathing with a lot of confidence now, because they have got their first win under their belt in the third one-day international, and the fourth one-day international starting tomorrow should be a real beauty. As you know, Sri Lanka, well, they are looking pretty solid, no doubt about that. Their batting lineup looks pretty solid, with Dilshan, Kushal Perera. Kushal Perera now has to get amongst the runs. Now, Kushal Perera, the other day we saw that Angelo Matthews, the Sri Lankan captain, has utmost faith in Kushal Perera, and he feels that he's a real talent, and it's just a matter of time before Kushal Perera really hits the straps. One only hopes that happens for Sri Lanka, and then the two the solid performers for Sri Lanka in the middle, experienced blokes, Kumar Sangakkara and Mahela Jayawardene. Angelo Matthews, always a man who leads from the front, who makes a statement, and always does all the good things for the team. Angelo Matthews, a complete package with his batting, bowling and fielding. Laido Thirumanne definitely showing a lot of consistency, and one probably there was a feeling that Laido Thirumanne was a bunny rabbit for James Anderson, and as we all know, there is no James Anderson and Stuart Broad in this particular English unit. So Laido Thirumanne is really prospering, according to me, but well, it would be a real test if at all when he gets an opportunity to play James Anderson. Probably not in the one-day international, probably one does not know, as and when he faces Laido Thirumanne. He was a bunny rabbit when there was a series between Sri Lanka and England, which was played in England, as you would all remember. Jeevan Mendes, as I said, Sri Lanka have boasts of a lot of good all-rounders. Jeevan Mendes, Tisra Pereira. The pace attack always has looked a bit weak. Damika Prasad. The spin has been something which has really been pretty sharp for Sri Lanka. Rangana Herath and Ajunta Mendes. Let's have a look at England. England, well, as I said, they would be really pretty happy with the performance that they put in the third one-day international. With England have definitely got a real answer as far as the opener is concerned now, because Moeen Ali, I think he's really of a cracker of a batsman, because he really gets going, he can tonk the ball, and well, he really gives that a lot of quick starts now to England, which is very important. I think that would be another player to watch in World Cup 2015, Moeen Ali. So Moeen Ali and Alex Seals will open the innings as usual. There's no Alistair Cook, as you know, because of that overrate thing that he's not playing. So Ian Morgan is the captain for this particular match in Colombo. James Taylor. Now James Taylor is not has come into the team at the expense of Alistair Cook, I suppose. But James Taylor, as you know, he has been scoring very well in the English domestic scene. Joe Root, we saw what he could do in the third one-day international. Ravi Bopara, always a very good utility player in this England lineup. Morgan himself now, one has to see whether there is any change of luck for Morgan, because Morgan has been struggling. It has been almost 13 matches since Morgan has actually picked up a 50. But again, the coach Peter Moores, I think he is having utmost confidence in Morgan. The other day he said that. So Morgan would definitely be relieved of some pressure here, and let us see whether Morgan can actually bring some luck for himself by being the captain of the England team, by probably getting his first 50 after quite a long time. Well, Josh Butler, what to say about Josh Butler? Such an innovative player, and today he had made it. I mean, as you know, his hero is Mahendra Singh Dhoni of India, and Josh Butler definitely plays a lot of strokes that Dhoni plays. Probably not helicopter, but he has his own way of actually scooping the ball, and Josh Butler is one who has some pretty innovative strokes in his armory, and Josh Butler definitely showed the other day how he could really get England to victory. I mean, he was the chief person who really accelerated England victory there in the third one-day international. And then we have the bowling of Chris Wokes, Chris Jordan, Stephen Fenn, and James Treadwell. But all in all, it looks to be a very good match, which is in the making for tomorrow in Colombo. As I said, the fourth one-day international, and England would be hoping that they could really do the same what they did in the third one-day international by making the series 2-2, and then there would be 3 more one-day internationals to go. As we all know, dear friends and subscribers, this is a 7-match one-day international series which is being played between Sri Lanka and England. As we also know, there's going to be a 7-match one-day international series as far as Pakistan and New Zealand are concerned. So that is also so probably keeping in view the World Cup. I think they have really drafted something like, normally we only see 5-match one-day international series, but here we are seeing at both the places that they're going to play 7-match one-day international series. So it is pretty interesting. So I mean, you never know which team is going to win, because there is still hope for them. Well, so from here, as I said, as we know, the World Cup, the countdown is already going on, and as you know, they have to really submit the list. So 30 probables have been announced by all the teams now. As you know, South Africa has already announced it, India has already announced it, and today we had Pakistan announcing the 30 probables. Ajmal, who is still under a sort of a cloud, one could say, because he's still not being passed for his action. We are still waiting for that, but he has definitely been included in Pakistan. Another very notable inclusion, if you look at it, is Shoaib Malik. Now Shoaib Malik, they're still, Yunus Khan is definitely there, so that is something which is good to see. And also Shoaib Malik has been included. Now one does not know what is the thinking, but they feel that Shoaib Malik, they could actually classify him as an all-rounder and they would play him. Probably Shoaib Malik, I have a feeling that in Australian pitches, or probably Pakistan might be thinking that his bowling might be a bit handy, because he's a right-arm off spinner, and you know, in Australian pitches you get some bounce, so probably they have a feeling that Shoaib Malik at times might be useful. Well, that's only a thing. Other than that, one has not seen Shoaib Malik even being a part of the Pakistani lineup, so I'm a bit surprised to see Shoaib Malik, but well, he definitely gets an opportunity here. Other than that, Bangladesh have actually announced their 30 probables today. As far as the Bangladesh are concerned, well, we know that we all know the the off spinners are under real pressure from many countries. Their actions are being examined, and today we see that Sohail Ghazi is another one who is still, unlike Saeed Ajmal, who is still waiting for the outcome to be passed. Well, Bangladesh decided that they would not include the all-rounder Sohail Ghazi, the right-arm off spinner and batsman, into the mix. And I think one does not know what's going on with Sohail Ghazi. I feel that if Sohail Ghazi is passed by the ICC, I would really feel sorry for Sohail Ghazi, because it's 30 probables who have been named. My feeling, this is my feeling as far as Bangladesh is concerned, that Sohail Ghazi, I thought, is a very, very useful player, because one is his bowling is a very good right arm off spinner, and also the one good thing about Sohail Ghazi is a very good all-rounder, because he's one who can also hit the ball very well in one-day internationals. He's not a person who is afraid to actually go and tonk the ball. So I'm a bit surprised that even though his action, probably, I have a feeling that Bangladesh could have also done something that Pakistan did, of including Saeed Ajmal. Saeed Ajmal is also right now not being passed by the ICC. We are still waiting for the outcome. So probably they could have done the same. One does not know what is the thinking behind it. But my feeling is that Sohail Ghazi could have been included in the 30 probables, and then probably if his action is something that ICC does not pass, then probably. So one does not know what was the thinking, but let me have a look as to really what is the reason that Sohail Ghazi has not been included. If at all I am in a position to actually see that, I can definitely share with you. But I have a feeling that he has not been passed. If he has been passed, let's have a look why Ghazi has been omitted from the probables as far as Bangladesh are concerned. Just trying to see whether I can get the information, because I always had a feeling that Sohail Ghazi, Nazir Hussain is back, so that is good. So that is best. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I really my apologies, friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Off spinner Sohail Ghazi has been left out. Ghazi since the suspension also played. Oh well, I would say that Sohail Ghazi is still there. He was suspended for illegal action, and then he has been doing some remedial work. But well, if he is someone who has not been passed by the ICC, then well. But I think Sohail Ghazi is one who would definitely be missed by Bangladesh, because I think he's a person who can definitely contribute in all the three departments of the game, whether it is batting, bowling or fielding. If that is the case, well, I feel sorry for Sohail Ghazi, but well, that is what it is. Well, dear fan subscribers, I think I have really dwelt enough as far as today's Cricket Happening show is concerned. I think it's time to bring the curtain down on my Cricket Happening show this night here on a Saturday. Well, I hope you all liked it, and well, I'm always there with you tomorrow. I'll be there to give you a match report on the 4th One Day International, which is coming up between Sri Lanka and England tomorrow at Colombo. Until then, it's good night from host Ram Studios. Thank you.